still don't have any electricity. Oops. Today I'm going to talk about
you introduce yourself. Hi, I am a writer. Hello, that's great to hear. What kind of writing do you do? Are you currently working on a project, or is there something specific I can help you with regarding your writing? The next thing you do is you give it thought leadership article that will be published as a blog post on my Medium. You are looking to write a thought leadership article that will be published as a blog post on my Medium. That sounds like a fantastic project. Choose a clear focus, know your audience, start with a strong hook, provide value, use data and examples, include your personal experience. Conclude with a strong message. Edit thoroughly. Giving you suggestions on how to write a blog post. But now you're going to identify the parameters. What scope are you working? So you're working with a thought leadership format, and it will be an article that's placed in Medium. So now you ask it, can you please outline a thought leadership article on the topic of freezing eggs? You want the parameters. And advice for women who are freezing their eggs. And here's an outline for the thought leadership piece. It will have an introduction. It will be understanding the egg freezing process, the pros and cons. When you have to actually write this, you have this basic structure, so you go into each bullet and then write it. The future of fertility, conclusion. Now, so that's one thing you could do. Now I'm going to show you how ChatGPT can actually write a thought leadership article. If you're doing this for a profession and you're a writer, you want to be able to add your voice, you want to be able to make corrections, you want to make sure that it's like a solid piece. Or if you don't want to do that, you could just work off of this outline. Now you're going to say, please write this article. You want to say specifically what tone, using the professional tone. You could even say don't include adjectives. Don't include adjectives. It's going to write this article. And now let's say you don't like the tone and you want to make it more emotive. Please make the copy more emotive. Also, show more emotive, so it connects to the audience. This is like one way you can do this. In the journey of a woman, many women face the complex decisions of when to start a family. Egg freezing offers a powerful choice for those who aren't ready. This copy, if we compare it to the first one, egg freezing is increasingly popular reproductive technology that offers women the opportunity to extend their fertility in later years, versus in the journey of a life, many women face the complex decision of when to start a family. Egg freezing offers a powerful choice for those who aren't ready. But now let's say you want to go a little bit further and say, show more, less tell, and it will kind of be more descriptive. Imagine standing in a crossroads, one path leading towards immediate motherhood, the other winding through your personal professional aspirations before gently curving back to family life. This is the decision many women face today. Egg freezing represents not just a medical advancement, but a profound choice. You need to maybe do another edit, change certain sections, condense sections. This is pretty good. Analyze this article and give me ways to improve it. You had ChatGPT do the work, but now you're asking it to analyze the article and give it suggestions on how to improve it. Telling you strengthen the introduction, include statistics, define terms early. Didn't give you the definition of egg freezing. So you just want to check ChatGPT. It could give you answers, but you want to check how can I improve it. More detailed narrative. This draws on personal stories. So you see, if you were writing it, you want to put in your personal story. Clarify medical and technical information. Expand on emotional, psychological impact. Improve actionable advice. Do a little checklist and resource, infographics, images, conclusion, call to action. You want to have a clear call to action. It's still a framework, and now you have to, based on what it gave you, the suggestions for improvement, you want to go in there and make those improvements. And that's how you save time writing an article. I wrote an article on egg freezing. Let's say you wrote an article already, but you're like, I want to make it better. Freezing, So this one. So I think I could put this link in there. Analyze this article. If you misspell anything in your instructions, it doesn't matter because ChatGPT could still figure out what you're trying to say. You do not have to be good at spelling because sometimes I'm lazy or I type too fast and I'm not great at grammar. Can't access URLs. What you can do is just copy and paste. I'm going to say analyze this article. I'm going to analyze this article. I've written this 7 years ago, so my writing has improved since then. Strengths is a narrative, detail-oriented, educational content, inclusion of technology. Areas for improvement, structure and flow. So the narrative can feel somewhat disjointed at times, which makes sense. While the article does a good job portraying the author's personal journey, it could be further explored the emotional, psychological impacts of increasing. Exactly. Critical analysis of technologies. It obviously gave me areas where I can improve. This is just an example of for ChatGPT to make your life easier. State your role, who you are, give it context, then parameters, and the outcome that will make your job a lot easier. If you found value in this, please subscribe to my channel.
When there's no electricity, we always have sunshine. Do something about this.